want to get back now to that breaking news out of New Haven and that explosion on Welton Street. News 8's Jason Newton live on that scene. Jason, what are you seeing out there?
Keith, we see some incredible footage right now that we're about to zoom in and show you this vantage point where we're at. We're on Welton Street, which is in New Haven, but it's right on the border with Hamden. If you just take State Street all the way up, we're really close to the Hamden border. This is a highly industrial area here on Welton Street. But if you want to just look over my head here, we're told that inside that building, that's the Crevitt Company, and they have lots of chemicals that they do chemical mixing on site here at this location. At about 11:15, neighbors heard a loud explosion. As you can see, it blew the entire back wall out of that building there. It shot insulation all over the area, all over the neighboring buildings. There's insulation on the roof there, on the shingles, and completely destroyed the back wall of the Crevitt building, where we're told that they do some type of chemical mixing. We're not sure what type of chemicals, but we are told that they do have hazardous materials inside that building. New Haven Hazmat is on scene assessing the situation. Plenty of New Haven firefighters are here as well. We were told that there were no injuries, so that's the really good news in all this, is that there were no reported injuries as of right now. But of course, it caused a lot of commotion here in this New Haven neighborhood. We spoke to one neighbor who was inside his home close to the building when this all happened, and here's what he heard from his building.
Well, I was in the house with my girlfriend. We were getting ready to head out, and all of a sudden we hear this big explosion, and it shook the whole house, and I was scared. It was really scary, a real scary moment.
What did you think it might have been?
We knew that this chemical plant was here. The first thing I said, well, it has to be the chemical plant because the noise came from that area. As soon as I look out the window, I just see a bunch of scrap metal and everything else just flying all over the place.
Wow.
It was scary. It was really a scary moment.
And so you said that it got your adrenaline going.
It got my adrenaline running. The first thing I can do is react, is get dressed, go outside, and make sure everybody was all right.
All right, so again, some very tense moments here in New Haven this morning when some type of explosion happened. We're not sure what caused it. It may have been a natural gas explosion. It may have been a combination of some hazardous chemicals that they have here inside the Crevitt building. But you can see behind me, New Haven Fire is still assessing the scene. They're getting set up. New Haven Hazmat is also out here on the scene, going through some of the materials that they have on site here on Welton Street. So we're going to stay with this story and definitely make sure to bring you the very latest as we can assess more of what's taking place here. For now, we're live in New Haven. Keith, back to you.
Jason, just want to reiterate, at this point, there no word of any injuries, correct?
From what we're being told, there haven't been any injuries, and we've spoke to witnesses here on the scene, and then also that came through the official Twitter feed of the New Haven Fire Department, that as of right now, there are no reported injuries.
All right, that's good news this midday. Jason Newton, thank you.